Alright everyone, it's Squatter from the Sprites Templar back with the next in the Gameboy owned series. So, this will be Super Mario Land. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Straight to the point. Okay. Alright, let's start up Squatter's Beam Chain. Beam Chain. Oh yeah. Let's see where you can go now. Oh yeah. Getting them all. I actually got Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land as my first Game Boy game, which was a great game, let me tell ya. Impossible for me to get past like the first 4 levels, but still a great game. And soon I shall beam a chain. Can you do the can? Alrighty, let's see what we can do here. Oh damn. Well, I need to take the coat off for infinite time? No, I guess not. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, I got literally the worst one. Well, what can you do, huh? I got glitched fireballs. Why do you think the fireballs arc upwards after one strike against the ground, you know? I know it makes it possible to hit flying guys, but still, you know, that's kind of that diarrhea right there, boy. Oh yeah. Just getting them all. Why they flip upside down and then fall, I have no idea. No other characters do that. But then again, I guess Goombas don't explode once you stomp on them. So, you know, it could be just anything, I guess, there, bud. Bastards. Oh yeah. Away we go. Okay, let's see. There we are. 1, 2, 3. Oh damn. Oh damn, now we're in fucking Egyptian times. What do you guys think of what race the Egyptians were? Do you think that, because I think that, you know, being a transcontinental country like it is and always has been, I would say that the people who lived there probably looked a little different from what they look like now. I would say olive to darker colored skin, maybe certain people have lighter skin, certain people have darker skin. Depending on their race or caste, I guess you would say. Some of them are perhaps Asiatic, others are probably Nubian, some could be Libyans, you know. And the native Egyptians, I would probably say, looked crazy. Look a little different from what they do now, you know? I don't think that they were blonde-haired, blue-eyed white people, but I don't think that they were in any way, shape, or form sub-Saharan black Africans. And even if they were, I mean, like, what have you been doing recently, you know? Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. Bastard. There we go. Oh man, we got a spaceship there. Yeah, no, because then they would say, we built the pyramids. Well, you didn't build the pyramids. Nor did your ancestors, or the ancestors that came before them. Those are completely different people. And I mean, again, as I said, what are you doing recently? It's like, give yourselves something to be proud of right now, you know? Because, I mean, it's like, you're just appropriating everything, you know? They keep saying that Europeans don't have culture. It's like, well, we have wild and vibrant culture all across Europe. I mean, pretty much everything that happens in the United States, like, that comes from Europe, honestly. Like, Latina culture comes from Spain and Portugal. I mean, black culture inherently comes, for the most part, from the southern slave owners. And, yeah, it's like the instruments they play, the way they speak. Was all the southern slave owners, you know? I mean, there's very few things that I would say are actually American black originally. Oh boy. Yeah, because I mean, it just seems to me like they're just stealing other people's culture, claiming that it's theirs, and then going on to say that the people that they stole the culture from don't have culture. Oh damn. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, damn. I can do it. I don't think I have infinite jumps here. Mario slides, huh? Okay. Mid-jump? No. What is this walk on air? Helium Mario? Nothing. Walk upside down? Holy shit. Fall much slower. Jump in midair. Okay. It doesn't work. Who knows? Oh. Boing. Doesn't give me any more free lives anyways. But yeah, no. Just seems to me like these people are trying to compensate for something because they're very insecure. And, you know, I mean, I understand why. I mean, you got taken away from your home continent, well, and you being, I guess, your far, far back ancestors. And, you know, you could have been taken by African tribes, because that's pretty much how Europeans and Arabs got their slaves from Africa. They would go to the coast, because Africa's an inhospitable place, and the stronger African tribes would invade the lands of the weaker tribes, take their men and women, and then sell them for profit. It was what pretty much everybody did. It's what the Arabs did to get European slaves. In fact, even when England and Scotland and places like that were colonizing, like France too, were colonizing North and South America, there were Arab slave ships in the North Sea next to England, skirting the shores looking for white people to take as slaves. there were millions taken from Europe to the Arab world as slaves. Yeah, that's something that you wouldn't know. Let's see. Oh, damn. I'm not gonna worry about it. 0 patience, 0 skill. That's the essence of squatters. Beat 'em and cheat 'em. But yeah, no. Everybody enslaved everybody, you know? Nobody... Oh, it's a different kind of game now. Everybody enslaved everybody. Nobody's innocent. Everybody's guilty. But you know what? You don't think that way nowadays, you know, or at least you shouldn't, because all the people who had slaves in North America are dead, and all the people who were slaves are all dead too, and they've all been dead for probably, well, 100 years would take us back to 1926, and I would say you'd have to be a slave at least 1, 2 years old. Fine, we'll say 1 or 2 years old, which would make you born in 1864, 1865. That would make you... You would be 60 years old by 1926, if that was the case, pretty much. And people didn't used to live that long, so I would say it's likely that the last slave died almost 100 years ago. Not like this one idiot who claims that he's like, yeah, I'm like 138 years old, and I was born in like the 1840s, and I died in like 1979 or something. That's horseshit, yeah. Nobody believes that with any serious intent. Like, first off, not a woman, which is one definite giveaway that it's a lie. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I see what's supposed to go on. There we are. Yeah, no. Fucking race hustlers and shit. Always trying to rip people apart and everything. How about, you know what? It's just gonna have to be let bygones be bygones, honestly. Because there's really nobody alive today who has ever been hurt by slavery, at least in the Western world. Other than if there's, like, modern-day slavery where it's like, hey, we wouldn't have modern-day slavery if we didn't import those people, because let me tell you, it's not whites doing it, and if there are, they are criminals, and we enthusiastically pursue, arrest, prosecute, and incarcerate those people. But, strangely enough, we don't do that with other groups of people. Which is why the grooming gangs and everything, especially in the United Kingdom, are basically operating willy-nilly, you know? And it's taken all this time, decades upon decades of abuse for children and everything, and it's only taken this long. It's taken decades, and it's really only Rupert Lowe and stuff. Like, I thought that... Oh, damn. I thought that, Nigel Farage would be a good guy to do it too, but no, he seems to have pussified. I wanted to say softened, and I didn't want to say pussified because it's low class, but you know, he's pussified, honestly. Especially when he put Zaire Yusuf in office. That's completely ridiculous. I mean, again, I'm from Canada, right? I've got parts of my family have lived in Canada since the 1530s, so very much so a heritage Canadian, right? And I know that Canadians probably haven't lived in Canada long enough to become genetically distinct from any ancestor race, but still, you know, and which is why I say that I don't know what it's like to live in a country where I am the indigenous population, right? I mean, we certainly built this country. We descendants of European Canadians, we built this country, not slaves, not indigenous people. We built the country. Oh, damn. Okay, sure. I have no idea. Oh, I can ride them, I see. So yeah, but yeah, no, definitely, like, people saying it's like, oh yeah, slaves built, like, the United States, or bullshit, like, immigrants built this country. First off, no, right? I think we can just run. Okay, there we go. First off, so it's like you say, okay, so our prime minister is a immigrant. He's from Scotland. John A. Macdonald. He was born in Scotland. In fact, we've had 4 immigrant prime ministers, people who were born overseas, and they were John A. Macdonald. I think it's Mackenzie Bowell, John A. Macdonald, John Turner, and I think it might be Alexander Mackenzie. There are 2 Mackenzies and 2 Johns. So then you think, well, what about those immigrants? Yes, but they came here and became Canadian, like, in every way, shape, and form. They became Canadian, right? They didn't bring terrible attitudes or crap value systems with them from their original place, you know? It's like they weren't, like, bringing the worst of the Celtic fringe behaviors with them when they came to Canada. It's like they cooperated, they assimilated, they spoke our language. Of course, they would speak English, since they're from Scotland and England. We had 2 from Scotland, 2 from England. In fact, yeah, so it's those immigrants that built the country, right? But I mean, it's like, and they did build the country because they said, we want to make a country called Canada, right? They didn't just come here and exploit the government and exploit people's goodwill and just sent remittances back home and everything because they became Canadian, right? No, none of this bullshit where it's like, oh, you know, I'm a Pakistani, you know? It's like, what the hell? No, it's like, you're Canadian now, and you work for Canada. Don't send remittances back. That's just bleeding the country dry. I think that we should tax remittances at over 90%, 90%, honestly, because it's like, no good comes from remittances. It just fattens bad people in other countries, and it completely destroys our country too, because that is actual wealth that is exiting our economy, and then of course it brings more of those freeloading people here because they think that it's just a cash cow, and unfortunately it is a lot of the times. People think that I hate Canada, but I actually don't. I'm probably one of the biggest patriots that you will ever meet, honestly. It's like, I want better for Canada, absolutely. Oh, damn. I want better for Canada, for all Canadians, again, and if that means remigration for a lot of people that have come recently, then let it happen, honestly. Oh, damn. Now you see, this kind of sucks because we don't have, or at least the cheats don't work or something. I need to jump maximum running height while standing. Let's see. Mario action. Walk really fast. Now, why do you think this is a perk in here? Disable A button, that's a shit code. Maybe Helium Mario can do it. Let's just see. Walk upside down. Don't collect power-ups. You can't jump either. Oh damn. I'm gonna fall. For repeated jumps and shots. automatically at end of level, huh? That could work. If it actually does work, that is. Oh well. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, no. Oh, damn. Alright. Oh, yeah. If the cheats don't work, there's always something. Yeah, no. It's like if remigration needs to happen, then needs to happen. You know, we've got too many people here, and some of them just have to go back. You know, they've got their own country that that respects their values and speaks their language and has their religion. I mean, this is our home. You know, we don't have anywhere else to go. If people want to cooperate and assimilate and keep the money in the economy. And Mario's gone. Alright, yeah, no, that's truly what I think, and I don't think that it's mean or racist or bigoted to say it. I mean, nobody attacks the Japanese for being so racially choosy and specific. Oh my god. That was a human. Now we're in like Chinese land or something. Yeah, and we need to get away from China too. Fucking Mark Carney saying shit. It's like, well, China this, China that, and or no, he would say Russia this, Russia that. He didn't say a single damn thing about China. It's like, pretty much China is the enemy of the planet. And notice I said China and not Chinese people or Chinese Canadians or Chinese Americans or anything like that. It's the government, man. It's the communist government. And, you know, they're subversive and they're evil and they're scheming and they know how to get their way. And they have useful idiots like Mark Carney in power, unfortunately. And, I voted conservative in this last election, but, seeming... Oh man, I can't believe I did that first try. Of course he didn't win, but, I've been hearing rumblings in the background that, Pierre Poilievre might not be as based as we think he is, so, maybe I'll have to start trusting in Maxime Bernier, honestly. Because it's just, it's not going too good, you know? 11 or so years ago, back when we had Harper, there were times when our dollar was on par with the United States, like back in 2008, 9, 10, around there. Like, we were pretty much on par with the United States dollar, and nowadays, like, lucky if we could get, you know, even 67, 66 cents on the dollar. It's absolutely ridiculous going onto eBay and just seeing it's like, okay, this is 20 bucks. Oh, wait, no, it's more like 30 bucks, honestly. It's like, well, damn, that sucks, you know, and then the shipping is just absolutely awful, too, and that's partially the government's fault for making fuel so expensive with all the taxes. And then, of course, you know, like, where are all the pipelines that we need to build and everything? That's not coming down the road at all. Not in Carney's world. Nope. Plus, there's, some of the pictures have been proven fake, but not all of them have. There are pictures of him with Ghislaine Maxwell, and, oh, whoops. You know? Creepo. Bastard. Yeah. You know, that's those are the people who rule over us with iron fists. Depressing, but you know, you just gotta keep on Just gotta keep on moving, you know? Keep on working. There we go. Damn. There we go. Whatever, you know. I'm just gonna keep my head down, do what I do, and that's just it, you know. Just gotta keep on living. Hope for better next time. That's a really terrible turbo function. Yeah, no more temporary foreign workers. That's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, for as long as they're here, which I mean could be an enormously long time, they just bleed the country dry. They basically pull the ladder out from under them so that pretty much any regular citizen of any race can't get onto the job ladder at the beginning. It's just heartless, you know. And of course they themselves are exploited too, but I mean again it's like you gotta have priorities here. You gotta keep working for your own people, you know, and Canadians, actual Canadians of all races and colors are my people, but you know, you have to assimilate. You gotta speak the language, assimilate the culture, you know. If you're a Muslim, have a pork barbecue. If you're a Jew, have a pork barbecue. Oh damn. Yeah, no, it's like you become Canadian, you know, and that means certain things, you know. You don't just cloister yourself in your own neighborhood or something. You've got to open yourself up to the wider diaspora. And you know what? Like, we Christians have taken it in the ass on numerous occasions and on numerous subjects. So I don't see why it's so difficult for a Muslim or a Jew to eat a ham sandwich, or for a Hindu to eat a beef burger, you know? I mean, it's like if we can be... Oh, here we are. If we can be more secular with our beliefs, then so can you. Okay. What's happening here? Are we running into our first glitch here? Because I don't see anything that can be destroyed here. Let's see how many codes we have on. Unlimited time. There's unlimited loss. Invincibility, sure. Mid jump, we'll take that off because it doesn't seem to do anything. This is sometimes how it happens. A squatter speed him and cheat him. Jump in midair, that's useless. It could be messing around with other values. Probably this one too. So I guess let's rewind. So then this guy comes up. Should we have gone down there or something, or? Okay, see, yeah. It was One of the codes was messing shit up. That's how it happens sometimes. Thank you, Mario. Is this it? Your quest is over. Then they go in their spaceship. And fly? Okay, now we get the credits. Yamamoto. See, I guess it is an older Game Boy game. It's not like it's going to have megabytes of extra data on it for more levels. Alright then, that's been my playthrough of Super Mario Land, but you know what, I feel like we didn't do enough. So let's see if we can knock off Super Mario Land 2. Let's do that there. Bunny! Let's see what we can do right there. Okay, well, let's get those cheaty babies. How many do we have in total? 51. Holy Lord. You know, this multi-jump shit, like, what the hell? Let's see what's going on with that. Why is there a code that has nothing in it? Let's go to game hacking and search up Super Mario Land 2 on my Dreamcast keyboard that I connected to my PC through RAFNet's adapter. USA, Europe, okay. 57 codes, looks good, always run. Can re-enter first stage, can re-enter. Choosing hidden, disable, auto-connect, disable. Earth fireball, float up when hovering, freeze time, or power, hearts, extra life, infinite time, jump in mid-air. Okay, so this is, it's by Nolberto82, he's a cool guy. Let's see. Oh, they have one from multi-jump. Okay, so it's probably this one. So, multi-jump. Booyah. The code will be 080. Oh, I'm not typing in my emulator here. Oh, no, it's gonna be jump in midair, multi-jump, 080 1142A. God, I'm dyslexic for God's sakes. So it'll be 080 114A2. 080 114A2. Okay. Damn. Start. Okay. So, screen push code. Alright, so... Well, whoops. Let's see what's going on right here. So what do we got here? So, you can always play games of chance for free. For free. For free. So that's on. Stay as Super Mario when hit. Stay as Bunny Mario. Play each coin. Infinite lives. Infinite time. Jump in mid-air. Okay, so we've already got that on. Complete invincibility, okay. Let's see how well that works for us. Alright. This is my playthrough of Super Mario Land 2 now. Alright. Looks like I'll have to change the thumbnail on this one, but that's life. It's kind of like, Wario Land. slow motion Mario. I don't think I applied. There we are. And see, they fixed the fireballs here, so people didn't like that. You know, I was just thinking they should have ported this to the Super Nintendo. And I think, oh yeah, you can just have the Super Game Boy. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Now I have actual firepower. Piano. Ding ding ding, go. You know, recently we lost the, There we go. Recently we lost the 2 hockey games, which, you know, is always disappointing, but at the end of the day, you know, you can't win them all, you can't win them every time, so, and, you know, I think that silver it's good enough, you know. Oh, what the hell's going on here? No, we don't have enough coins here, bud. Are we just able to go to any level? Oh, I guess. Well, let's do the tree zone, man. Yeah. And, you know, the Americans can, you know, show their eagle attacking the goose and everything, and, you know, they also show, it's like, Americans, it's like, I'm so proud to be American, then the Canadians are like Indian guys with a white man's mask on. And I think, you know what? That's kind of true, honestly. Like, again, I said I'm a patriot and everything, but I'm willing to take criticism because there's a lot to criticize about Canada now. Like for example, out of many things, not only our poor treatment of our veterans, but euthanasia, medical assistance in death. It's absolutely terrible. It's something like the 5th or so cause of death in this country. It's absolutely shameful. And, you know, certain Americans are saying that nobody should do business with Canada until this is rectified, and I would say I can understand where they're coming from. I mean, it would positively destroy the economy almost as bad as what the Liberals have already done, but I mean, at the end of the day, yes, I would agree that it is a positively despicable thing to have, as a Catholic, to have euthanasia, because God's not going to forgive you for that, no matter what. It's just suicide, plain and simple. So, and yeah, and even the people who are getting it, it's like there was a guy who had like he was 26 years old. He had seasonal depression, and then he said everything he needed to say to get himself killed, to get himself murdered, essentially. So yeah. That's Canada for you. So I'm not ready to give up. Never gonna give up. But it's pretty bad. And I thought it was gonna get better, but it didn't. So that's the state of things. Did I get a secret level or something? Oh yeah. Let's see if we can truncate this a little bit. Oh damn. No, but I mean, as I said, all you can really do is just try not to think about it, you know? You'd just go mad with despair if all you did was think about it. And, you know, that's just how it is, you know? So it looks like, I went through the wrong exit in this one. Or I guess, a different exit. Just getting spiked through the head. Boing, boing, boing. You know. We're now here in Canada, poorer than the poorest state. Our richest province is poorer than the poorest American state. And it didn't used to be like that, let me tell you. This is by no means, like, I'm not bitter towards Americans at all. I don't have Trump derangement syndrome. Culturally and socially, maybe not necessarily in certain aspects, not all, but certain aspects economically, Trump is kind of underperforming, but socially and culturally, I would say that Trump is pretty much the best president of my lifetime, and I would also say for Canada as well. And you know what, like, people say, well, it was Trump's rhetoric that got the Liberals elected, and then I say, so is that right? Yeah. And I would say, no, it is the fault of the Canadian voters. It's the people who pulled the switch. That's what did it. You can say that there were mitigating circumstances, but... oh, damn. There were mitigating circumstances, but, no, it's the people who made the decision in the first place. And it's only our fault. And that's pretty much it there. Well, here we are. To the goal. Like, I was wondering, how high can I go? Yeah, you know, I just wish that Canada could have a prime minister that actually loved the country and was willing to say that he did. I thought that could have been Poilievre, and, you know, come next election, depending on what happens, no. Yeah, we can have the best of both worlds. Yeah. But, you know, at the end of the day, I just hope he doesn't turn out to be a Nigel Farage. Because, as I said, yeah, Nigel Farage, he's pussifying. So is Tommy Robinson, he's pussifying and everything. I mean, now is the time for nationalism, I would say. And, you know, as I said, Canada is we are a nation of heritage citizens and immigrants that have come together and decided to become part of Canada. Not just people who decide to sit closed off from everything else in their own cloisters and not do anything for the greater good. You've got to have pride for the country that you're living in, because I would need to had I been forced to or wanted to go anywhere else. If I wanted to go a place that didn't speak English, I'd have to learn the language. I'd have to participate, you know, I'd have to work, I'd have to get along with people. And there's not enough of that in this country nowadays, and a lot of other countries, let's be honest. Don't know how that worked. Let's see where this takes me. Yeah, I listened to a group of British guys called the Podcast of the Lotus Eaters, and usually, most recently, I've been listening to Carl Benjamin. He calls himself Sargon of Akkad, after the ancient philosopher. And I would say that they're on the level. They're good guys and everything. They've got good ideas, but my one criticism for them is that I believe that they are demanding everything that they want exactly the way they want it, in a way that will be rejected by too many voters to make a difference. So, like, they were originally, like, big on reform and Nigel Farage, but, and as I said, Nigel has had some pretty terrible behavior and decisions recently. Zaire Youssef being one of the many. Oh, dame. Do I just... Can I hit him with these? Gotcha. Oh, 6 gold coins. Oh. Yeah, no. Because they're saying that it's like, oh no, it's like, we have to have nothing short of complete and total remigration. And then I think it's like, okay, I understand that, right, but I mean, like, not even, like, Trump hasn't even had, like, complete and total, like, deportation of what his people want. Oh my god. Of what his people wanted. Well, let's do this one then, I guess. But yeah, no, it's like, and I just think that they're being so hardline that they're going to split the vote, is my fear. They're going to split the vote between reform and restore. Which, and you know what, like, I'm more a restore guy than I am a reform guy, but of course, you know, I'm not a citizen of the United Kingdom, so I can't vote there. Not a citizen, so you can't vote. You know, hopefully that rings true, but I guess I can say that I'm with them in spirit, sort of thing. But I would say, take what you can get. Of course, say all you want in favor of restore and everything, but... And, you know, he has been Rupert Lowe has been gaining a lot of members and a lot of traction, I understand that, but... Read the room, I guess, is all I can say. I think that reform winning would be an enormous plus, regardless of whether or not you can't have every single thing that you want. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, like, I want to believe, like, Carl, I want to believe, you know? It's like, I'm with you and I want to believe, but it's like, take what you can get and don't split the vote, you know? Oh, damn. Okay. Oh. Oh, those guys can't get killed by fireballs. Oh, yeah. Swim-lim. Whoa, what the fucker? Imagine that, it's like you jump into a frozen lake and then you try to come back up thinking that there's no ice. Then it's like, oh shit, it's frozen over, fuck, and your lungs are burning and everything. It's like, what do you do? People have died like that, you know? No, I guess it's up here. Yeah, Mario's great at jumping out of a swimming pool. Let's see what's going on over these. Going backwards. Oh, doesn't seem like you can. Oh, damn. Whatever that could be. Yeah. Then, of course, pretty much all of Europe is fucked, honestly. Then, like, jackass Emmanuel Macron, it's like, oh, free speech is bullshit and stuff. Yeah. Nazis being Nazis, that's all I can say. Even though that the last Nazi died out like 81 years ago. There are no such things as Nazis anymore, people. I would say, in fact, communist dictator is probably more proper to use a term for Macron. He's an evil man. They all are people of his ilk. But what can you do? What can you do there, bud? Oh, man. Well, I guess depending on the kind of whale, it would have sharp teeth. Like a sperm whale. Oh, damn. Now, how the hell do you expect these creatures are existing in this environment? So, they've got their own ecosystem inside here. Many long rows of teeth. Oh, damn. And away we go. Oh. Well, there you go. Fireworks underwater in this universe. Ching. Oh, that's right, we did get eaten by a creature. Okay, Mario Zone. Oh yeah, buddy. How are ya? From SCTV or something, Eugene Levy. Okay, so the carrot, yeah, the carrot gives you the rabbit power, I see. Yeah. What if there are no carrots around? What would... I mean, other than, like, prairie grasses or something, or leaves or something, like, what would rabbits eat normally? And would... You know, there's really no such thing as a herbivore, you know? There are omnivores and carnivores. You know, to a degree, carnivores also eventually eat some plants. Like, if a wolf is eating a rabbit and the rabbit has, like, grass or something in its stomach, that's going to be digested at least in part by the wolf. But there is certainly no such thing as a herbivore, because I've seen horses eat chicks running around them. Like, they say that if, like, a deer would, like, eat a mouse or something if it's low on protein or calcium. And I think, damn, that's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, just... Now see, now we're going fast. Now we're going fast, now we're going fast, now we're going fast, now we're going fast. Oh yeah. Ouch. No! Okay. Now, how would you do that normally if you didn't have any kind of a hovering power? No! Let's see. Let's try doing this one. There we go. We can keep our rabbit powers. Now you're in his mouth. Keep Mario's name out of your motherfucking mouth. Whatever that is. Oh yeah. Hit that bell. Hit the bell for notifications. Bell. Yeah, these people who think that it's like, well, you know, computers have been around for a long time, and so many of the icons that we use are just now obsolete and everything. They're no longer relevant. Why, why should people nowadays think that saving your document should be a floppy disk? Gee, I don't know, because it's been around there for so long, like whether it's Windows 1.0 to straight up Windows 11, it's like you don't need to change it if it works, you know? And then again, they have like these abstract concept images of like colored dots going in different patterns or some kind of crap, and they're saying, oh yeah, this could mean open file, this could mean save, this could mean recent or something. And I think, no. Why change something that isn't broken? Like, don't fix what's not broken again. God, people waste their time on so much useless crap. There's so much more that could be done that would help people out. Mainly education, you know? Then they think it's like, well, what about, like, linguistic problems? Like, what if you don't speak English? Well, everybody knows what a floppy disk is. At least, quote-unquote, everybody. Oh, damn. Then this guy. The three little pigs coming out to play. Oh, yes. Okay, so we've got what looks like a mushroom, a Koopa, and Mario. Halloween time. Pumpkin Zone. Reminds me of Jack Brothers on the Virtual Boy. Oh yeah. No, I shouldn't have got that. It's a muscle memory, what can I say? Run, 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 run. There we go. And they've got, like, Jason Voorhees guys. Go! There you go. Oh damn, the fire ghost from the graveyard. What the hell are those supposed to be, huh? There seem to be a number of cultural references, like are those lamps, like Chinese lamps or whatever? There seems to be a great deal of cultural references that are not immediately obvious. I don't need that. I know that kind of sounded socialist, where it's like, I don't need it, but do I want it? No, I guess I didn't want it either. Can't do a butt crush or anything. Oh damn. These guys are wearing like kimonos. Kimono wearing cyclopses. Whatever those guys are supposed to be. You gotta ring the bell. No way. No way. No way. Okay, so it's not that. Let's try doing this. Oh damn. I guess it's kind of utterly random. Shit. Oh well, what can you do? Haunted house time. Where's that light coming from? It's like, is it light outside? Is it daytime? Then it's pouring in through the windows? Tries to get you. What the shit? That's not right. Well, I guess we can go back and do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? I got confused there, but I saved myself. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna slug myself in the gut and slug the sky all day long. I'm gonna slug the sky. I could be like, oh, and I'm slowly, ever so slowly descending. Okay. Yeah, I suppose it's time to go right on back to the haunted house there. Oh yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Holy shit. I'm stuck down here forever. Maybe I should try it like this. Oh, what can you get? I guess being a rabbit also allows you to break blocks as you fall on them. Oh, damn. Oh, now I've got the Fire Mario thing. Damn. I just do it without thinking, you know? Pumpkin Zone. Okay. Oh man, we're getting slow down here. It's like when the game is too complex for the hardware to run it. The hardware. You know? It's like, what does a Canadian sound like? Oh my god, what is happening here? I just came from Hyderabad. Yeah, it's true, you know. It's absolutely true there. Oh damn. Go through. Oh damn. Boss. Inside a level. Right here. How many hits is it gonna take? Dead. Success! Success! Pumpkin. Okay. Run, 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 run. See what goes on in here. I guess this is where we would go. Oh, it's Wario. For God's sakes. Well, it's one of those scrolling levels. If we just run. But we can't run any faster than the screen scrolls. And now it's scrolling even slower. Soon it will be happy tomorrow. Ooh, yeah. No, don't get that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, at least we beat that. Ah, we beat that level. Oh damn. Whatever point that was. Yeah, I mean, how high could you ever get? Like, why would there be coins this high? Now, how would you ever ring that bell? Oh well. Oh well, at least it's nothing terrible. Oh, it's a space zone? Well, that's weird. Okay. Don't know what oh boy. Don't know what a hippopotamus that blew bubbles that could envelop you would have to do with space. Bastards. How are you able to exist in the vacuum of space? And like, we'd go to a moon, but it's like, we can't go to a star. There's no place for you to stand on. It's a ball of radioactive furnace, I guess. I wouldn't say fire because it's not necessarily burning. It makes no sense. Ring that bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Space zone. Oh jeez, that's another one. So are these guys like mad at you for some reason? Very strange indeed. Oh yeah, did you see that? Oh. Oh yeah, well I guess that was only the halfway bell. Goodbye, alien gremlin bastard. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, I did not know what a hippopotamus had to do with that. Strange like mange. Macro zone, huh? I see. Well, let's do macro zone. Can't go any further here. So we must go down, 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 down. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're ants that have spikes on them. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, my damn it. And what was that about? The ants that have spikes are different. Holy fecal matter. Don't know how to get through there. Ring that bell. Hit that bell to get notifications. Gambling. 'Tis such a terrible addiction. Okay, so how is this necessary? Oh, I guess because you're fighting bugs. Oh, I guess that's supposed to be a Hercules beetle or something. Or like a rhinoceros beetle. Oh, those must be pretty small fish. That's a lot of fish. Oh damn. Counts how many guys you kill when you're invincible. I guess you can only do that if you have the firepower. What are they, the flea flies or something? Go! Go, 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 go! Just do whatever. Okay. Run! They say. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's see if we go down here. Well, at least we know we're on the right track there. Damn you, flea flies! I want you dead. Can't go higher. Guess we're gonna have to fight fire with fire. Oh yeah. Yeah! Whoa. Now we're in the library. No. Okay. Who the fuck stacks books like this? It's like Shenmue. It's like, hey, Rio, maybe if you stacked your books better or didn't decide to carry 20 of them with the smallest books at the bottom and the heaviest books at the top, maybe you'd actually be able to get shit done. I tell ya. I have Shenmue 2 as an authentic game on the Xbox, so I'll play the first one on the Dreamcast. I've already played and beaten it, like, back in, like, the 20-teens or something. Early 20-teens, probably before I even started the channel. And, but yeah, no. I'll beat it on an emulator using save states and rewind, and the battle with Chang will be so much easier. At least I hope. Oh, damn. Goodbye, weird, drill-faced mole. Oh, yeah. Whatever that was, H. Who could be there? Who can it be now? Okay. What a gargantuan world this is. Oh damn, here we go. Away we go. I thought it was gonna lead to a whole other, shit. Don't get that. Oh, I've already gotten it. Fuck. Oh well, what can you do? Thought it was going to lead to a whole nother world, but looks like it's going to be the first Bowser Castle-esque level of the game. I don't think I've done any save states. Great, our first save states of the day. Comes from Star Wars. Great, our first catch of the day. Oh yeah. 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 Oh, burn. What the hell's that? Let's see what was going on there. Oh, they break. Oh, that's not so useful as a platform. Do you think Wario has to do this every time he enters? Has to dodge flame-spitting statues and pools of lava? I don't need to worry about those spikes. Holy fecal matter. Just run. Okay, is this... Is that one of his familiars? One of his imps? No, that's not gonna help us. Oh, damn. There you are. Come here, Wario, you bastard. Is that it? Is that all you got, you bastard hole? Oh, damn. Alright, looks like we're just going to have to jump on this fat fucker's face. So you're gonna have a third... Ah, that wasn't even my final form yet. Nyah. Bastard. Bastard! Wah, 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 I'm a little goblin, baby. What the fuck? Oh, throws this little shoe at you. That's... Okay, maybe we should take off multi-jump. Infinite wise. Off on, jump in midair. Actually, could probably take off essentially the vast majority of codes here. Probably because the game is finished. That's what I would expect. Infinite wise. Okay, let's see if that helps us. Don't know what could be causing this. Let's see. Off, 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 off. Off, 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 off. All the codes look like they're off. Nya, nya, nya. Does anybody know what's going on here? Let's see if we can look up video walkthroughs. Real Land 2. I'll pause that here so it's not blasting. Only 48 minutes long for this guy, huh? Alrighty. And I think I was playing it using a strange Gameboy color scheme. Okay, so let's just see. Should I have gotten the what happens here? Boing. Oh, I can't have this bunny thing. Okay, now I'm going to have to put on invincibility again. Isn't it complete invincibility or something? Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can make it work now, huh? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Woot! Oh, that's a nice effect for a Game Boy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because I was thinking, you're missing something. End. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. Oh, yeah, and then it's got the credits here. All names of people that may be so old that they're dead. Gunpei Yokoi, he's dead. Sad what happened to him. Mario Land 2. Alright, well, that just seems to be the end of it. Start and select don't seem to be doing anything. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, well, looks like we knocked off 2 games in this one. Okay, so, next one's going to be closing the chapter on a long-held game since I was a kid. Alrighty, so I've been Squatter of the Sprites Templar, and I'll see you soon with more of these Game Boy owned games, which will be Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land. Alrighty, peace out. Bye.